Welcome to It's on the House. It's all brought to you by Miracle Lumber and Ace Hardware, right on West Highway 10, Wadena. Jamie Hathaway is with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about plywood. We're into the plywood shed here at Miracle Lumber. And like I told you before, this place is huge back here. You drive by on Highway 10 and you can't really get the full picture of what's all behind. I mean, Jamie, you guys have close to 40 acres here, don't you?
Yeah, we got a big yard, which allows us to have a lot of product on the ground and a big inventory to hopefully service everybody's needs with their product.
Now, one thing about Miracles that you're going to find is a quality product. And we're here by plywood. We're in the plywood shed. Not all plywood is created the same, is it, Jamie?
No, a little bit like we talked about with the solid lumber stuff. Quality of stuff is a big deal. Everything that we carry in our plywood section is always a fir plywood, versus doing a pine or a lesser quality something. And a 5-ply versus 4-ply, 3-ply in cases, that a lot of other people carry is just a lesser quality product.
Okay, and this product here too is all made in the USA.
Yeah, yep. Most of the plywoods that we get is all made in the USA. Some comes from Canada, but primarily the United States. So, we like to know that it came from here. So.
Sure. And these, I remember building fish houses out of plywood and that type of thing. But plywood it's one of the most important things in building a home, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. It a lot of usage, whether it's to the floor, to the walls, to the roof. You can utilize it a lot of different places, and quality is really what you want on that. Less knots, less voids in the product.
Sure. And again, we keep getting back to that quality issue here, and that's kind of what sets Miracles apart from the big box store. And while we have a moment here, I kind of want to jump back to some insulation. We've been talking about insulation, and now that the weather's colder and that type of thing, and the blow-in insulation that we had in the other building, you were explaining to us as we were walking over here, Jamie, why people need to go up into their attic and check those things every year.
Yeah, it's really important to check that out. One of the common things that happen is on a strong windy day like we have today, insulation can be blown back from your wall line and piled more to the middle of your attic. And what that happens, you got less insulation on the outside walls, which means that's where a lot of your warm air is going to try to escape to. And again, you lose energy that way, and you end up spending more on electricity or whatever fuel you use to heat your home. And in the reverse effect in the summertime is your cooling, costs are higher also. So it's really important to go check, once a year at least, twice a year if you can get up and do it, and really make sure that nothing has been disturbed and that you don't need to fix something.
Sure. Now, what about, I know you have stories about people saying that, they had 2 or 3 inches of insulation up there. They went to 5 or 6 or 7, and the savings were instant.
Yeah, that's one thing, especially in older homes, we didn't probably have the knowledge to know, or maybe the economics to be able to have the proper insulation back, in older homes. So a lot of people have checked those attics and found that there's minimal, or it's been disturbed and needs to be fixed and replaced, or other issues like that too. Sure. But they've added more, and the savings and the feel in your home has been dramatically improved, immediately.
What about what if that insulation gets wet up there?
Yeah.
Does it have to all come out?
Well, depending on your scenario and if you're able to get it dried out, the fiberglass options, they'll dry out in a lot of cases, but many times it's probably best practice to remove it and start over fresh. And to know you're not going to start creating any mold or issues like that.
And fix the hole in the roof too.
And fix the hole in the roof.
That's a very important thing.
Fix the hole first.
That's right. The hole needs to be fixed first. All right, folks, come see them. It really is a pleasure to come shopping out here. They can help you from start to finish, building your new home, remodeling your home or business. It doesn't matter to them. They're here to help. They have the service and they have the quality product to back it up. We're at Miracle Lumber and Ace Hardware. We're right on Highway 10, Wadena.